we were discussing with purchasing down in the Barnegat Bayville area.
So you went down.
We did.
Hey, I want to thank you, Corey, Christopher, and your wife.
That the lady later on tells Anderson Cooper, no, rape is not physical, it's a fantasy. It's like, what? You have to pay her $83 million. Then you have to pay court with all the banks and lenders you paid all the money to. Another $430, $450 million, whatever the dollar amount is. Then the only day you can campaign is Wednesdays. Then they have a, you know, where you can't speak. What do they call that? A gag order. Gag order. Then after that, you know, you do the debate. It's a shit show with the debate, right? They almost
You're Petey.
He agreed to do it because
That Petey girl.
yes, no audience, no this, no that, no this.
More Craft rated PG. Playing ads. Your video will resume after the break.
I can't be too excited.
It lets you customize the real down payment.
Whoa.
Ooh, she almost got that, huh?
Almost.
Wow. I'm surprised. The videotape. Gosh. Kitty is all out of breath because she was climbing a tree. Mm-hmm. It's funny. It's adorable. She's a kitten and everything is fun to her. Even getting a drink of water.
Possible.
Hi, little baby.
So what happened to the pro-life demonstrators put in prison for years, the January 6th defendants hunted down, and of course what we're seeing happening to President Trump. But the fact is, Biden, Kamala Harris, Merrick Garland, and all these college administrators, they're always
she's loving her life
to the people who hate America.
She's very happy, Joe. She's a sweetie pie. She really is. Last night, Daddy brought her out here. She was being a little wild woman, so Dad brought her out here because I was downstairs watching a movie. You have to come over and watch a movie with me sometime. Aw, she was taken away from her mother too early. That's why she's doing that. She's adorable. Poor baby.
There was still no response from Suzanne, and investigators speculate the next few moments are when Barry returned home. They noticed that Barry's cell phone appears to be pinging all around the outside of his house. Was he chasing Suzanne before a final and fatal confrontation? Investigators asked Barry to
Sweetie.
that unusual
came of it, at least not yet. When the episode was re-aired in July of 1995, a man living in Key West, Florida, was shocked when he saw the episode. That man was none other than Craig Williamson. He claimed he had been attacked and robbed while in Colorado and had developed amnesia. The amnesia was worse due to the concussion he suffered a month before his trip. Unfortunately, he couldn't remember much besides came of it, at least not yet. When the episode was re-aired in July of 1995, a man living in Key West, Florida, was shocked when he saw the episode. That man was none other than Craig Williamson. He claimed he had been attacked and robbed while in Colorado and had developed amnesia. The amnesia was worse due to the concussion he suffered a month before his trip. Unfortunately, he couldn't remember much besides
Hello, little Floofy. How are you doing? Are you feeling better from your surgery? Oh, are you feeling better, little one? Say hi to your daddy, Joey. Joey loves you. Yeah. What are you doing, Floofy? Floofy.
Happens, and I think it sort of undermines and it reminds people that everywhere you have these highly partisan charges against Donald Trump, whether it's Fulton County,
Pretty girl.
New York City, or Washington, D.C.
Yes.
There's some of those lawless.
Look at these two kitties getting along. Super big furry kitty. A little baby cute kitty. Little. She's half the size of Ashley. She's so cute. Luffy! 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 Hi! Hi, Luffy! Oh! Oh, you came! Yes, you came! I wasn't expecting that. What are you doing? Doing, kitty?
Time
Don't forget that we have new videos that come out every Saturday, so make sure to set your subscription to get alerts for premieres, because you'll know what it's about and all that fun stuff. Don't forget, I'll also, for the most part, be dropping in for that 30-minute chat during premieres, so stick around for that. It should go without saying, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell, and don't forget to pick up Total Cat Mojo, because honestly, everything I'm weeks, ears, eyes, functioning, walking around, everything is cool, exploring. They can also start to right themselves, so if they fall, they know how to get back up. They can start avoiding obstacles. Their teeth are coming in. By about 4 weeks, we can start introducing solid foods to them. They can start moving away from mom a little bit. We can start giving them cat food. And what we are doing, folks, is we are petting them. We are getting them very used to humans. We are exposing them to different looks and different
Maybe this was a bad idea. I've also noticed that when cats attack an aggressor, it's usually a two-parter. They attack once to get you to stop, and then they attack a second time to make sure you got the message. First attack, second attack. Scratch one, scratch two. And again, the old 1-2 scratcheroo. Like, the aggressor might be done after the first attack, but the cat isn't. The cat wants to make sure you learn your lesson. In fact, once a cat decides to go on the offensive, if it doesn't get it,
you are a badass. Yeah. You are a badass. I bet you want to do that again, huh? She's like, oh my, that was so much fun. Let me get back up there again.
I've noticed too that when cats intervene in a fight, they seem to be pretty...
Be me, Tusi, Major, 13.
The first attack, but the cat isn't. The cat wants to make sure you learn your lesson. In fact, once a cat decides to go on the offensive, if it doesn't, dude, cats will defend dogs, and they don't care who the attacker is. They don't care if it's a coyote or another cat or another dog. You know, a lot of people say that it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, but cats say, not while I'm around, bitch! Cats don't have a problem with dogs, as long as they're being cool. It's when a dog starts acting like a bloody wanker.
Come on.
That's when cats get upset.
Come on. Jump. You can make it.
And it doesn't matter how the odds might be stacked against them. If a cat decides someone needs help, they leap into action. They'll step into help even when they're missing a leg. And you know what's even badassier than protecting someone? Doing it when you're way outnumbered. Dude, a cat will go straight up Jackie Chan on a bunch of hooligans. Look at this cat coming to the defense of a small kitten. It just runs right into the middle of the pack, no regard for its own safety. Woo! I live for this. This cat is like, oh, you think it's 4 versus 1? Nah, it's 4 lives versus 9 lives. A cat match, motherfucker. Go! Get out! Dude, I'm so pumped up, I gotta hit something. These kinds of fights are so great because the cat is a total underdog, which is ironic because it's a cat, not a dog. And and the attackers are dogs. I think cats have a sixth sense for knowing when there's a fight going on somewhere. You know how cats randomly disappear for long periods of time? I think they do that because they sense that there's an altercation happening somewhere and they have to go join it. They've been drafted into cat war. So they leave for a few hours or a few days or a few years, and then they casually show back up at their owner's house and they're just like, food, please. Now there's some things I've noticed about cat attacks from watching all these videos. First is that cats use everything they've got, which is in stark contrast to animals like dogs who pretty much only use their mouths to attack. That's their main weapon. Cats will attack you with their mouths and all four limbs, and they use their entire body to do it. It's like they transform into a being of blades and spikes, and then they launch themselves at you like a cannonball. It's like
Hey, little kitty.
all they care about is taking you out in this kamikaze attack. And
She's trying to figure out how to get down now.
Maybe chill in 1 second, and then the next second it's like. And that ties into my next observation, which is that there seem to be two primary methods of attack that cats use. First is the swipe, where they take a swipe at you while they take a safe distance. And then there's the approach I was just talking about that I like to call the catapult, where they launch their entire existence at you. And I gotta say, I appreciate the commitment it takes to throw your entire body at a threat. Because once you initiate the attack, there's no turning back. This isn't the kind of dog shows up and smells fresh kid meat, and in a move that shocked good boys and good girls everywhere, the dog runs up to the kid, bites his leg, and starts violently thrashing it around. And then the family cat runs in and throws itself at the dog, knocking it off the kid, and then chases after the dog to make sure it skedaddles, and then returns to check on the boy and make sure he's okay. I mean, who knows if that's what the cat was actually doing, but it makes for a better story. I just roll with it.
Kitty, what are you doing?
I've never seen anything like that.
The boy was okay. He needed stitches on his leg, but ultimately he was fine. Also, I always wondered why after the attack, the mom runs up to check on her son for 2 seconds and then just runs away. Where is she going? Like, your son just got viciously attacked by a dog. Shouldn't you, like, pick him up and carry him inside or something? I don't know. I mean, I guess the kid wasn't too badly injured because after the mom runs away, he gets up and runs after her. What if what's happening is that all three of them, the mom, the kid, and the cat, are all running over to the dog to beat the shit out of it? The mom is like, so then we all ran over to the dog and just tore him a new asshole as a family. And that wasn't the last time a cat protected a child from a dog. In a much less treacherous, though still very badass incident, a girl was riding her bike and getting followed by a dog that she seemed to think was posing a threat. And once again, one of our fine feline friends runs in and lays the dog out. And it's interesting that the cat attacked the dog here because the dog hadn't actually attacked the girl, but the cat was still able to sense that the girl was afraid of the dog and it intervened. That's what's cool about them, dude. Some cats will just leap into action and help you the second they sense that you're in peril. It might not even know you. It's just a passionate keeper of the peace. Now, don't go turn this into a whole cats versus dogs thing. Cats aren't about all that. Cats don't hate dogs. In fact, cats will protect dogs, even in a truly life or death situation. Like
Look at her, Joe. She's a wild woman. She's an actual wild woman.
all those weird things. They're training for a fight, and they don't know when it's coming or even if it's coming, but they prepare for it anyway. Because if that big fight ever does actually happen, all that training will pay off, and they'll get to live another day. They're kind of like doomsday preppers. They live in a state of constant anxiety to prepare for when shit gets real. That's why they're so jumpy all the time and freak out over the littlest things. For about 50 minutes. It keeps their survival instinct sharp.
You're not gonna react? Oh.
She is
Exhausting living like that, reacting to every little thing like it's the scariest thing to ever
a
happen.
freaking awesome cat. Look at this awesomeness.
Too much to handle sometimes, even in
Holy heck.
home, and they just have to retreat from the world. You might think all this stuff cats do is weird, but hey, maybe they think you're weird. They're like,
We didn't get a chance to go outside today because it was too much raining. So now she's like a wild woman.
obviously most of the cats take the strategy of desperately trying to escape the area. Then you've got the cat who hides, the cats who stand frozen trying to assess the threat.
Oh, jeez. Now, something else hit the ground. Now what, kitty? What are you going to do now?
The defense of another. That's when the badass levels are off the charts. When they see a person or an animal in trouble and they rush in to help, that's when they go from fighters to heroes. And if we're talking about cats protecting others, we've got to talk about maybe the greatest example of all time. The cat that saved a young boy from a vicious dog attack. And fair warning to the fellas out there, if you're in public right now, You might get hard watching this. If you haven't seen the video, a young child.
Kitty. Come on. Hey, kitty. Psst, 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 psst. Oops, it's too close. Here, kitty. She's looking at Bristol. So cute. Poor Bristol, huh? She's not doing anything. Kitty's just scared of everything right now. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Come here. Come here, little kitty. It's okay. Psst, 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 psst. Here, honey. There you go. Here, honey. Psst, 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 psst. It's okay. It's okay, honey. Luffy, treat? Luffy, that's what it is. Come here, sweetie. Here, it's a treat for you. It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Another one? It's okay. There's some good treats, huh? Yes, good treats, huh? It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Another one? You want another one? There you go. Oops, drop it. Everything will be okay. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay. Oops. It's okay, honey. It's okay. It's okay. Want another one? You like your treats, don't you? Luffy. Little Luffy. There you go. Good girl. Come here. Want a treat? Want a treat? Want a treat? You're okay. It's all right, honey. It's okay. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Come on. Come on, honey. Psst, 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 psst. Come on, little Floofy. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. think Ashley's over getting a drink of water, which is straight ahead, right where the kitten's focus is. Hi, kitty. It's okay. Floofy, it's okay. It's okay, honey. Little Floofy. Hello, little girl. Hello. Hi. It's okay. Come on. Up. It's okay, honey. Yes. You sweetie pie. Yes, you are.
The handwriting there, that's your handwriting. Agreed?
Yes.
And you wrote those things down because that's what somebody told you, correct?
Correct.
So like when you report here, suspect, you're talking about Mr. Mew, correct?
Yes.
Depending upon the view, it could be an alleged victim too. Agreed?
Agreed.
So can we just replace that with his actual name? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Mr. Mew reports he was being attacked. Bystander noted blood coming out of suspect's left ear. You agree?
Yes.
Hey, Jeannie. I have to move all my plants. She's so beautiful, isn't she?
When they are not home.
We trust them. They trust the
Her
system.
markings are
Vote
so
like we do.
beautiful.
Visit skipthelinepa.vote to join the mail-in voting list today.
There must be a bug somewhere. I don't know what she's doing. I don't see no bug. Fluffy. Fluffy. Luffy. Luffy. I think she might be seeing the reflection in the window of the TV. Are you watching the squirrel? You never seen the squirrel. Are you watching the squirrel? You never seen the squirrel. There must be a bug somewhere. I don't know what she's doing. I don't see no bug. Fluffy. Fluffy. Luffy.
For the last 30 years, Pittsburgh has been our home. It's where we live, where we're raising our kids, where we support our communities and invest in the local economy. And now, where we're opening our completely reimagined Dick's House of Sport.
She's so beautiful, isn't she?
When they are not home, we trust them. They trust us.
Her markings are so beautiful.
Visit skipthelinepA.vote to join the mail-in voting list today.
What's she wearing, little girl?
When it comes to blowing off congressional subpoenas or lying to Congress, both things which are considered contempt, the Department of Justice has almost never in its history prosecuted these things. So when the Department of Justice right now is stonewalling and saying we're not going to make our DOJ attorneys available, what they're saying is it's rules